Hi, it's Ben Johnson here from wizardplugins.com, and in this video we're going to go through and configure the main settings of the LS Wizard plugin for WordPress. The first thing you should do before attempting to do anything else in this video is you should have entered your license information, you should have entered your Linkshare API key, and you should have configured your use SEO URL setting if you're wanting to use the SEO URLs. There are several settings on the main settings page which will need configuring, each of which has its own description next to the particular setting explaining what it's used for. So I'm not going to go into too much detail during this video. Also, each of these settings is described in more detail within the product user manual. These are the settings that I would recommend you check. Remove duplicate products, which will remove any Linkshare products which are displayed with more than one of the same SKU number. Remove products without any image. This is a product without any image associated with it. This option cannot remove products which have broken images. So in other words, if you viewed the URL of a particular image which didn't appear with a product and it returned a 404 error page, then that counts as a broken image rather than the product not having an image associated with it. In that instance, you need to contact the merchant directly and tell them to update their feed. Cleanup prices will basically just do as it says. It will add any missing zeros from the product price. You can choose to open your affiliate links in a new window. We then scroll down to the currency settings. All the currency setting does is it specifies which type of account you've got, and it will change the currency based onto a US dollar or the Great Britain pound. Because I'm using a UK API key, I'm going to set this to Great Britain pound. We then move on to display settings. The display settings basically control how you would like your products to display in your WordPress pages, posts and widgetized areas of your WordPress theme. You can select which template directory you would like to use. These templates are contained within the LS Wizard download. They are HTML templates, they can be edited, and instructions on how to edit them directly are contained within the product user manual. For now though, I'm simply going to select the column theme, and I'm going to select the option of display listings in columns, as this is the most popular option. I'm going to choose to display 2 columns side by side. You can go up to 5 columns if you wish. And this setting and many of these settings can also be overridden in the shortcode which you place into your pages and posts. The maximum image width and maximum image height simply defines the maximum height and width of any product images returned from Linkshare. This won't distort your images in any way, it just controls the maximum width and height. I'd recommend setting this to 150 pixels. You will always want to display the product name. Most of the time you'll want to display a product price. You'll always want to display a product currency. You can display the merchant name if you want to. That's the person selling the product or the company selling the product. You can also display a buy now button if you wanted to. In all cases, the product name will contain your affiliate link, and in some cases so will the product price. However, if you wanted to display another high converting type of link, then the buy now button is a way to do that, and LS Wizard comes pre-installed with a set of buttons you can use. In this instance, I'm going to select to use the buy now button red. Important just to note that there are instructions here and in the user manual telling you how to upload your own button images if you wanted to. Some of the Linkshare products are returned with a particular product description. You can choose to display that description if you wanted to by simply leaving this parameter blank. You can choose to cut down that description by specifying the number of characters you wish to display, or you can simply hide the product description by entering a dash into this setting. If you specified a specific number of characters to display or limit the description by, then you can specify the read more text to appear at the end of the description where it cuts off, and this read more text will be pre-embedded with your affiliate link. Finally, we just scroll down to the advanced settings, which are the final settings in the LS Wizard setup. You can choose to select your product order. By default, the products will be shown in a random order, but you can set them to sort by low, high, and high-low by the retail price. The last setting, you can also limit by Linkshare Merchant ID. If you limit by Linkshare Merchant ID, Linkshare do only allow you to limit by one particular ID. You can't list by more than one merchant ID like you can with Commission Junction. The merchants in this particular list are pulled dynamically from your affiliate account using your API key. So if there was any problem with the merchants in this list, they're not appearing, for example, then it suggests that there is a problem with your API key. It can happen where your API key is fairly new. If you've got a new Linkshare account, the advertisers take a day or two to appear in this list. If that happens, then you can get the merchant ID or the advertiser ID directly from your Linkshare account and type it into here. And there are instructions on how to do that in the product user manual. If you click on the particular merchant you wish to show products from, you simply click on their name from the drop-down list and their advertiser ID is inserted into the advertiser ID field. But for now I'm going to remove that and I'm going to choose to show products from all of my affiliated advertisers, and that's what happens if you leave this field blank. We'll then click on Save All Options. It will say your LS Wizard options were saved successfully. And now in the next video we're going to look at inserting products into your WordPress pages and posts and also into widgetized areas of your WordPress theme.